I'm so excited to be here. I have to say that in the midst of what are incredibly challenging times for those of us who are fighting for Michigan, who are in Washington, I think the day I found out, and as President Simon knows, because I called her immediately, I was in the middle of some major challenges around the current auto situation and trying to work through some very difficult things. It was very, it was one of those things that we were very disappointed, very depressing. We were fighting, and the word came in from Department of Energy, and you literally, my chief of staff said, could hear me screaming in my office with joy because this was such wonderful news. And I said to Luana, this is, I know for everyone here, I know for this university, but for those of us who have been partnering with all of you to get this done, it was just thrilling for us to be able to know that our leadership right here would be recognized. And so it is wonderful to be here with you, and to all of the leaders who've made this happen, and to our great Undersecretary, Steve. I want to put a pitch in for Michigan, as folks were asking questions just about energy sources, because we do intend to be the Advanced Battery Technology Center of the country and of the world eventually. And we do have the capability. They're actually putting a wind turbine in the lake over in Muskegon. They're going to be developing that to test that in terms of the large wind turbines. My focus on energy, whether it be solar panels that's made from the polycrystalline silicon done by the Hemlock Semiconductor over with Dow Corning in Saginaw, or whether it's what we're doing here, or whether it's what we're doing on the other side of the state or down in Detroit with Solar Ovonics, across the state, we are going to be the Alternative Energy Center. And it's not just about using it, it's not just about researching it, it's about jobs, because as you know, 70% of the jobs come in wind come from making the wind turbine. There are 8,000 parts in a wind turbine, and we can make every single one of them, and we will in Michigan. So I know I'm not here to talk about that today, but I can't resist saying we will continue to partner with DOE, and the President's leadership has been wonderful, and the leadership from Department of Energy has been just extraordinary. I just want to take a moment. We know our great history at Michigan State. We know what we've seen, what has happened with the cyclotron. We know what is being done here that is so extraordinary, that brought this facility, this project to Michigan State. We have been producing great scientists since this university started that have pushed the boundaries of science and our understanding of the universe. But I wanted to just take us back 70 years in just a moment on a story of someone whose name you will all recognize. But it starts with President Roosevelt receiving a letter from Albert Einstein asking him to investigate the possibility of generating energy from the atomic fission of uranium. Roosevelt turned to his most trusted scientist. His pick was a graduate of Michigan State University, then called the Michigan Agricultural College, and his name was Lyman Briggs. Lyman Briggs was born on a farm just outside of Battle Creek, came to school here, majored in agriculture, expected to go into farming, the family business. But he was also very interested in physics and took every math and physics class he could get his hands on. And he landed a number of different jobs, pioneering emerging fields of soil physics, and went on to pioneer a number of new fields of science. But around that time, he wrote a paper about plant growth where he made an interesting prediction. He imagined that someday scientists might solve our energy problems by liberating the energy of the atom. He had probably no idea that he would be involved in that research. And in fact, President Roosevelt called him to duty to be the first chairman of the top secret Uranium Commission, which went on to be called the Manhattan Project. Lyman Briggs lived an extraordinary life. And this project and this university will carry on that extraordinary tradition of science, basic science, as well as applied science. And I know that when we are exploring the very essence of the universe, the stars and what has come from there, that this place and time, all of you, those to come, the students that will be signing up for Michigan State University, who will come here, will be the ones of the future that are creating the discoveries that we can't even yet imagine. But it came from the hard work of everybody here and a great, great educational institution. So congratulations.